Hey guys, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I want to talk about selling dolls today, and also quickly apologize for my last video where I was like, oh hey guys, this is a real video, and I caught myself off and I didn't notice when I was editing it, which is really embarrassing. Anyway, let's move on from that. So, selling dolls. Now, I don't have a specific doll that I'm selling in this video, but I am thinking of selling my minifee Chloe. I think it's time that she went on to a new home. But first I want to talk about just selling dolls, because I've sold about 5, I think now. So I sold my Doll's Own Fenyo, my Dolphy Dream Girl, my Dream of Doll Code, my Little Fee Luna, wow, and my Sue Mixie. And I also sold them all for different reasons, so I guess I'll start with my Doll's Own Fenyo, which was my first ever doll. The reason I bought her was probably because she was low cost, and I convinced myself I liked her, when in reality she wasn't a sculpt I really liked. And I tried to make myself like her, but just she wasn't for me. She wasn't really a sculpt I wanted. So that was that. I guess the next one I think I sold was, well, technically my Doll's Own I sold recently, but she was my first ever doll. The next, I'd say, maybe my Sue Mixie. I really liked her, and I liked her picture, and I thought she was super cute, but her size really bothered me. She was just very tiny, and I had major issues with her wings and her magnets, and it really, really made me upset, and I just couldn't bond with her anymore, and that really, really did it for me, I think. I think it was like a mix between the size that I didn't quite like and the horrible experience I had with her wings that really made me really upset. Then my Dream of Doll Code, I loved him, and he was maybe one of my kind of like grail sculpts, honestly, but after having him for a while, I kind of realized I like having girl dolls more. Maybe that'll change in the future, but right now, I definitely like having girls better. It's just more fun, I feel like, for me to dress them in different wigs and clothes, so I like that better. I like shopping for them better, so yeah. Maybe I'll get another boy in the future. Maybe I'll get a fantasy type doll, but I don't know. Ooh, my ear's itchy. Sorry, everyone. The next doll that I sold, we'll say, is my Little Fee Luna, and I liked her, but I think that was just a size issue for me. I'd rather have a larger doll, I believe. I just think her size wasn't working for me. And the Dolphy Dream, honestly, I think it was the fact that there were so many resin dolls I wanted more at the time, and I was like, oh, I want resin dolls. I wish I had kept her, though, because I do really like Dolphy Dreams, but at the same time, she had a few things that I didn't like about her, like her foot constantly fell off, and I feel like some of her joints were a little loose. So I'd rather have like a brand new Dolphy Dream in the future, for sure. I think I would like that much, much better, at least in a brand new body. But they are very expensive from the aftermarket, so I feel like I'd rather get one from Volk's Lottery for sure, or just one of their basics. And they're coming out with some new basics, I believe, in America around December, I think, or maybe later. So maybe I'll get one of those, unless I get one sooner than that. We will see. And next is my minifee Chloe, which I might sell. I'm really thinking about it, just because I feel like I don't do that much with her. And maybe I'm just more enchanted with my Volks girl right now, but I don't know, with my new SD girl coming, I feel like it's really exciting to have 2 girls kind of the same size, and they can share clothes, which I think is nice. They don't have the same wig size, but that's okay. I plan on having them have different color hair anyway. But I don't know, I think that's nice to have the 2 girls that are similar size, which is fun. And my minifee, I know I could just restring her, but she didn't stand right out of the box. And it's not really a reason, I guess, to sell her, but it's just a reason that annoyed me a little bit, I'd say. I wish that she would have posed better. She can stand and everything, but she can't stand on one foot, and I guess she does pose great, so it's not a pose issue. It was just like, she can't do all those fun acrobatic stuff. That's not the right word. She can't do all those fun like poses. That made me sad. But again, that's probably just a restraining thing that I could do if I really wanted to. But her size too, it's really unique, and I feel like it's a little bit harder for me to shop for her. And yeah, I don't know if I like that much. And I don't know. I just feel like she's so beautiful, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's time for her to see a new home. But I'm really gonna think about it because I do love my minifee, but yeah, oof, I'm having agita. I can't even think because I'm so sad. No, I think maybe also I don't know. I haven't found a doll that I've ever owned that I've really felt like this is something I'll never sell or something. I I have items, not many, but I have a few items that I would say I would never sell. But for some reason, I'm very open to the idea of selling my dolls. I feel like I enjoy owning them for a while, and then after that, I've never owned a doll where I felt like I don't think I'd ever sell that. Like even my Volks girl, while I don't want to sell her right now, and I have absolutely zero plans to sell her, I don't see myself saying I would never sell her. So yeah, maybe I just haven't found the right doll. I don't know. Maybe that's just my perspective on the hobby that I'm very easily, I don't know, convinced to sell or change. I don't know. Um, and I like trying different size dolls. So I've had tinies to SDs. So yeah, and I've had a boy, and I have had my girls. So maybe if I had a nice fantasy doll, I think maybe that would do it for me. If I had a beautiful fantasy doll, maybe I'd be like, yeah, I'm not selling this. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. So maybe you guys could tell me. I don't know. Do you guys ever feel like there's dolls you will never sell, or are you like me, where you maybe don't have the idea necessarily to sell your dolls that moment, but you don't really either have it in your head that I will never sell this doll? So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.